Good day, and thank you so kindly for watching this video. So a question was asked from an ESPN reporter to Max Verstappen. It goes as follows. Max, when you wake up in the morning, how long does it take you to realize you are the Formula One world champion? With all due respect, I stopped reading. I didn't want to hear the answer. Here's why. It's been about 16 hours now that I read that Max Verstappen has been awarded a 5-year contract following his 2023 contract ending year worth about $300 million, somewhere between $50 and $54 million a year. $300 million has to remind you of Lewis Hamilton's net worth. Lewis Hamilton's estimated net worth is about $320 million. Yet Lewis Hamilton is 37 years old, been racing in Formula One since 2007. Lewis Hamilton, in his first year, led the World Championship, only to lose it by 1 point, we all know. And I stand firm that I believe McLaren and Ron Dennis was not eager to have Lewis Hamilton win the championship in 2007. That's my opinion. Max Verstappen, if history repeats itself, he's 24 years old. He will be champion again at the age of 31 should Michael Masi returns and awards him another championship. Yes. What this says, people say to me, and I read everywhere, that Lewis Hamilton has broken the mold. Lewis Hamilton has broken the F1 glass ceiling. I think this contract is proof positive that the injustice does live on, that Formula One is still the good old boys club. I am very competitive. I said it many times over, and I know Lewis Hamilton has to be supremely competitive to be a rightful 8 times world champion. I can't help but to feel that Lewis Hamilton, when you look back and see, he's 37 years old, and Michael Schumacher, who had not raced in Formula One since 2006, again, according to Forbes magazine about 3 months ago, an article I read, has a net worth of $1.3 billion. Michael Schumacher, at his heyday, had a total package of over $80 million a year. I don't know if you know much about economics, but if you do adjust it for inflation, you can imagine how much money Michael Schumacher would have been making today versus Lewis Hamilton. Forward looking, just imagine what Max Verstappen's net worth will be within the next 5 years. Total package. It would make Lewis Hamilton stagnant. And again, this is certainly, to me and anyone who would look at information fairly, that Formula One has not been fair to Lewis Hamilton. It took me this long because I really didn't know what to say, except I've been honestly disturbed by the fact that Red Bull decided to actually match Lewis Hamilton's annual salary as if they wanted to pour salt on Lewis Hamilton's wound. I think it's so unjust. That's my opinion. It took me this many hours to sit down and express my opinion and my feelings. I'm grateful you decided to watch the video. Thank you so much. May God bless you always.